Hello, and welcome back to the channel. This is Ben. Today we're going to do a video, basically a parental guide for anyone who's watching this that has children that they've been talking to them. Hey, Dad, I want to play this game. Mom, I want to play this game, but you don't know if it's something that's appropriate for them. Hopefully this video will answer some of those questions, and in the meantime you can get to watch some mediocre gameplay. So if you're here for some awesome good looking gameplay like with pro shots and all that, there's a few other channels I could recommend. If you're looking for some mediocre gameplay by a 38-year-old man, then you're in the right place. So anyways, with that being said, let's get to the ratings for this. Now, in case you didn't already know, Fortnite is rated T for teen, or Peggy 12. Now, and I'll be honest, I don't know why it's rated teen, other than that it's violence. And you can see just by watching this video that the violence and action in it. When I describe it, I describe it as like POWs. Like, when Batman and Robin used to, Adam West used to play Batman, he'd punch the guys, and it was a POW thing that came up on the screen. So stuff similar to that. So there's no blood, no graphic violence, no dismemberment, nothing like that. It's to the point where I have an 11-year-old down to a 4-year-old, and I don't worry about any of them watching it. So visually, there's nothing in this game that bothers me as far as that would go. Again, you can watch the gameplay yourself, decide what you think, but just even from right now, you can see you shoot the guys. If anything, it's a little white pop that pops up, and then like a number will pop up as to how much damage you do to those players. Now, and another note, one thing I'm going to go through here is, in case you didn't realize this, if you go to IMDb, there is a parental guide for most movies. They actually have a parental guide for video games as well. And I'm just going to run down this real quick. So, sex and nudity, there is none. The most risque thing there could be in this is that there's, I don't know, girls wearing skin-tight costumes or men wearing skin-tight costumes, but nothing revealing beyond that. Very little skin or anything like that shown. Violence, gore, which I've already pretty much talked about. Nothing bad when it comes to violence, other than, again, you are shooting people. There's no dramatic death scenes. You can see in some of these scenes here where you shoot and eliminate another player, they just fall over, unconscious, dead, whatever, and then a little thing like teleports them out. So it doesn't look bad. Profanity. I have not heard any profanity in this game. The one thing I will say is that if you play this game or you allow your child to play online, they are susceptible to hearing other gamers swear if they have headphones or if you do not mute the game chat settings. So just be aware that that's one of those things that you can't rate if they are going to play with other people. You just have to make sure that either they don't play with a headset, or they mute that sort of stuff, or they play solo by themselves without playing in a group, and you cannot hear other players if you play solo. If they team up with random people, you never know what's going to happen there. Drugs, alcohol, anything like that, nothing to be seen in this game. They drink potions to get shields and use band-aids, but that's about it when it comes to drug and alcohol. And then it's not a frightening game. There's nothing in it that's intense or scary. If you have the free-to-play game, it's just what you're seeing right here. It's player versus player. It's kind of like the Hunger Games is what people compare this to. If you do the campaign mode, it's a zombie survival game where it's, if you know what a tower defense game is, basically you have a base or there's something that you need to protect. Zombies, they call them husks in this game, will come to assault that objective, and you just need to hold them off. Again, the violence is same levels, is up to par with this game. You don't really see anything happening other than just the POWs and whatnot. But even then, it's there's nothing graphically violent or anything like that. So hopefully that helps with the kind of giving you guys an idea of what to expect if you're a parent that's considering letting their kids play this game. Again, I like to consider myself a fairly conservative person and don't let my kids play any games with profanity or excessive violence or anything like that. I have no problem with my own children playing this, but again, I'm not your kid's parent. I'm not you. I don't know what you feel is appropriate and what's not. But hopefully that answers your questions. Enjoy the rest of this gameplay. I think I'm on a squad game here. I'm able to pull out a win. But thanks for taking the time and watching, and hope this helps. And we'll see you next time. Thanks.